I need help getting a DJ.
Dead auntie. She did.
I gotta get back to betting. It was a gamble. It was a gamble. It was a gamble. It was a gamble.
Not that guy. You missed the baskets in 5K. Yep, you're right. I'm not that guy.
Is when I'm betting, I'm focused. I'm focused on the betting.
Dead auntie. She did. Hey, there we go. That's people I like to see up in there. We got Holly. We got Conquistador. We got Melissa. We got Mr. Burt Reynolds. What's up? What's up? What's up? BTW. Hey, yo, my bad if you had to watch friggin' like 3 of them. My bad. No, sorry. Whoops. But how you liking the music? You know what I mean? We doing it crazy over here. Thanks. You just called me broken told this language. Just that's my I came. Damn. That's psycho. Sorry, step your game up. You're doing better than Dennis. Yo. All right. So I adjusted some stuff visually. So the chat should be coming in a little bit bigger text, right? We got ads going. Yes. As of this morning, I turned on ads and I turned on brand deals. So we might be getting some brand deals, guys. All right. So people be contacting me, doing some stuff. I mean, you can't stop the moving, bro. So, but let's talk about something, right? You saw the title of this. What's going on with Mr. Dennis Jerome Jr. / Beat the Amazing Hustler? Well. My time for atonement, BVaz. Is that right? Hang on a second. What was it that we needed to do again? Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. It's done, Bert. Y'all need to be in your best behavior. I cannot control what happens for the next 24 hours. All right. So here's the deal, right? His situation. How we do that? His situation. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. The chat's now in trouble. We in trouble, guys. All right. So shut them down. Yo. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Yesterday was crazy, right? Yesterday was crazy. Day before yesterday was even more crazy with freaking him trying to explain away the fallout, right? But dude's channel did get shut down. The BBB channel is no longer it's no longer active. So here's what's going on. The BBB channel gets shut down. Dude freaks the freak out, right? And the live he did yesterday is gone. Completely gone. Not only that, 879 videos. Dude deleted 40 plus videos. He deleted 40 plus videos. Like, that's a big number to drop, y'all. So he said that he couldn't even get all of them. But BVaz, you just don't get it. He's done with the drama for today. And then he goes and he says, Cali girl, Goofy herself is going to be the fiduciary. Oh, yo, hi, day. I'm going to take care of all your finances. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Oh, my gosh, dude. What is happening? Like, the world went backwards. We got Goofy going in, guest starring as the fiduciary bank. Like, what is happening? He took it down because you tapped his hand. Ow! No, that's it. I gotta delete everything. No. Yo, like, what is his problem, bro? Now, let's see if he's got the last final warnings up. Let's see if he's got those up. Oh, let's watch these. Just for shits and giggles, let's watch these. This was 2 months ago, y'all. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's watch it.
Guys, people are so excited and happy about winning battles. I win wars, okay? So, you got
Do you now? Is your man Dennis in the house, Holly? No, DJ's not here. Jim, aka Ski, it's not here. So he wins wars, y'all.
gotta know when to fold up, know when to hold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. I know I probably said that wrong, but here's the situation, guys. I was able to win that war yesterday because obviously we have we did got a couple punches through to where now the individual BVaz had to go to another level and go to my Facebook, my personal space, to try to entice some guy who's pretty popular, the most popular person that he can probably that he knows to talk to, because
audio super low. Oh, I got you, man. I got you. I know why. His audio is low too, but I got you guys. Let me go here and stop this. Let's pause this. Let's pause this for now. So what he just said, Bobby, was about me going on Facebook and tagging him about him being broken and dusty and all that stuff.
Doesn't have nobody that actually likes him. This guy's a guy that came onto the podcast who we used to go to school with back in the day, who he's trying to harp on old friendship to fight in this war. And you know what stinks about this is, this guy is like a cool guy trying to, like, you know, he's flipping real estate. He doesn't have a job. He's flipping real estate, making his money the way he knows how to make his money. And you know what's crazy? He doesn't want this nastiness on his page. But this dude decided to go in his condiment section and...
Man, that dude didn't even flinch. He put a like comment. He liked my comment, dude. Like, he liked it. What? You got something wrong with you, bro. This is freaking hilarious that, like, we're doing memory lanes over here 2 months ago when this initially was going on. And this guy was like trying to say that he was up and he was the one who knows how to, you know, play the 4D chess and everything. Oh my gosh, this is so great.
And put this guy, Dennis Jerome, lives with his mom, and he pays 50.
No, you live with your baby mama's mama that you was blowing her back out just to live in a garage, in a cold ass garage that you almost burnt down because your behind doesn't know how to friggin' stay warm because you ain't eating right. You only eating friggin' McDonald's every day, a cheeseburger and some fries and it's like a Happy Meal, bro. You getting some apple juice and some apple slices and you have your chalky milky.
A month, blah blah blah, and I'm like, bruh, and I had to respond, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, he's harassing me. He put this on the page. This is embarrassing. This dude has no sense of awareness that this is embarrassing. That nobody cares about what he has to say. Like, he's a nincompoop, a retard, and like my thing is, like, he got me looking crazy because now I'm over here telling this guy in advance, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. Like, this dude don't know how to be cool, know how to just be normal.
Oh man, it was the apple juice, and the chalky milk. Like, be normal, DJ. What was normal was how I was trying to be in the chat and in the Discord. I was chilling just being in the Discord. I didn't even really care about being in your chat. I cared more about the people that was in the Discord, and you wanted to just cut me off from everybody. That's fine and dandy. You kind of created this problem for yourself, and now you're trying to say, like, 2 months ago you was gonna go ahead and like use your strong arm me into submission, but nah, it didn't work that way. So did you see pizza with a chocolate milkshake? Yeah, he should eat some. He should eat pizza with a chocolate milkshake. You dang right. You're right. You should. Let me go ahead and put the live chat here. I want to make sure I get all y'all's stuff. All right.
Like, bro, keep it on YouTube, but he decides to go over there. So I had to tell the guy.
What up, Triple H? What up? What up? Welcome.
And then I deleted the comments. Hopefully the guy saw.
Yeah. You said all that stuff, and then you immediately delete the comments. Kind of like a recurring theme with this guy, right? More later on that.
Oh, that this is just not me. This is this loser. This to normal people's pages.
Oh yeah, they sure do, Queef. They sure do.
But after he did that, I'm like, okay, this is like getting out of control. So
this is getting out of control, bruh. It was out of control the minute you put all that stuff you put out there about me, and you said all the lies. And I was just like, you know what? Just stop. He deletes comments like a beta there, Bobby, for sure. Yeah, like a beta, bro. It's pretty sad.
I decided to give a stern warning, which I'm gonna give on this video to this nincompoop.
Oh, guys, wait till you hear this stern warning he's got for me. I'm late to the party. Every one of those videos delete a lifetime views off of the channel. Yeah. Yep. Sure do.
Bro, I reached out to a film director, or not, I wouldn't say a film director, but somebody aspiring to be a film director who is in school to be, and they already done some short films. They already looked at a few videos that I sent them and the stuff you were saying. They could make a mini docu-series on you being abusive. They got the clip of you saying that we don't know what your ex did to get abused by you as a man.
So there you go, DJ. See, this is why things happen to you the way they did. And he deletes the comments like Eli. Big surprise. Oh, he does more than that, Triple H. Oh, he does more than that. But this right here, DJ, is why we never stopped. Because you can't be saying stuff that ain't true, bro. You just can't. You can't do that stuff to yourself. You put yourself in a situation where you completely twist and you kind of distort the content that's being pushed out, or any type of words that come out. You twist them up, spin them, and you make it sound like they're worse than they are. That is not exactly how that works. So if you really want to know the truth, you ask the person who experienced it, not you. You're not the one who experienced it. What's going on with you is you're getting caught up in your lies, which he said documentary. Remember that? So 2 months later, still no documentary.
We got the clip of you saying to Furby, asking her favorite sexual position while being in a relationship with another woman.
And that, again, from Furby herself, hello Furby, says you actually said worse to her. And we have evidence of that because Furby herself has said that. And that's why the initial Discord got cooked by Rageface. Rageface said, it ain't gonna work. Dennis is so bipolar, it's almost like he has a twin and we were being trolled. Damn, W. Nah, that's not what it is. You know what it is? He's using his bipolar as a crutch to hide the fact that he's a straight beta. He never follows through on anything he says. If he's gonna say he's gonna do something, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm here waiting. Like, let's go. Where's the smoke, bro? Nah. He got nothing for us. So I kept going.
We got the clips of you using the N-word multiple times. We got the clips of you threatening people if they don't do what you tell them to do multiple times. We got clips of you being racist.
Yeah, he was words to Furby. Yeah.
Bro, you are cooked. You're cooked.
I'm not cooked. I'm not cooked at all. I'm actually the opposite of cooked. We're doing very well, thank you.
So the best thing for you to do is to chill. Because
he's like, best thing for you to do is chill. You know what kind of vibes this gives me, guys? This is like the Joe Biden when they asked him about Iran, and he's like, don't. And like Kamala Harris is like, what do you think? What do you think about Iran? What do you think about their rhetoric? Don't. That's him. Chill. Like, ooh, Sky Hall. Ooh. Supposed to be scared, bro? DJ uses bipolar as a crutch to act stupid. Is actually a shame people who actually suffer with it. Yeah, Bobby. DJ got more than cooked. He got burnt. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, Holly. Yeah, I mean, Holly huntings and happenings. Triple H. My bizzle. But Triple H is right on that one. He got burnt. He got burnt so bad he had to delete the videos. Triple H, you right on that one. But yo, Bobby, I can't stand when someone who actually suffers from bipolar disorder like me, he's got the nerve to say he'll go to sleep feeling one way and wake up feeling another way. That's not bipolar disorder. That's called anger issues, right? Bipolar disorder has nothing to do with your anger management problem. You have an anger problem. You need to learn how to manage your anger well. Like, know how to get upset and then know how to calm yourself down and do that stuff in a manner that's healthy. That has nothing to do with bipolar disorder. Just so you know. Hey, let me just disclaimer that right now, y'all. Bipolar disorder has nothing to do with anger management problems. Those are not one and the same. Bipolar disorder there's two types. One is manic, and the other one is depressive. All right. I have the depressive side. I don't know which one he's got. He could be in between both. He could be like between one and the other. I don't know what he's got. That's indecisive. if he's constantly changing his mind. Yeah, he is. He's changing his mind a lot. He changes his mind so much that he can't follow through on his own promises. I should have Candace Owens on my show. Nah, she's psychopath. I don't want her. I personally don't believe he's bipolar. I just think he's very low IQ, possible autism. No, he definitely has autism. He's definitely got the tizzes.
If I spend this $500, it's over for you. If I
All right. Spend the 500, bro. Spend that 500. Oh wait, no, that's right. You didn't do it.
spend this $500, not only will I have the film made, but I would use another $360 that I made yesterday. I made $860 yesterday. I would use another $360 to pay for advertisements, and I will literally do the Diddy for BVaz docuseries, to where I would do 10 30-minute episodes with all the stuff you said. There will be just clips with merging with AI, and all this is legal because this is parody on top of your actual words. I will literally put this out, bro. I would literally give them the month that they said it would take for them to do it.
A month? Oh, a month. Oh, this was 2 months ago. Oh no, what was the date of the recording? Do you even put that in here? Nope. Oh yeah, January 5th. Bruh. 2 months to the day, y'all. Let's go. It only took literally. I've known people that are legit bipolar. He doesn't show the signs. All I see is someone with a child mentality who's moody and throws a temper tantrum and doesn't get his way. Yep, that's what I see. That's what I see too. Spitting facts. He's better off spending $500 on furniture. He could stream somewhere other than a car. Damn, facts is freaking terrible. No good documentary comes a month to make. You need months, if not years, to make a good one. I'm taking a collection for Gamblers Anonymous. Can you take your Homeland Security pay, BVaz, and help us? No, I'm okay there, Jim. You'll be all right. You should ask this guy though. You should ask him. He definitely needs to donate. Narcissistic personality, NPD. Yes. Clear telltale signs of that there, Triple H. Yes. Oh, let me put my thumbs down there so you can see I just liked it. All right. Clear telltale signs for sure.
$500, they'll do it. And then, bro, I'll put it out. And this ain't going to be good for you because I'm going to make sure that your chick sees this. I'm going to make sure that I average.
Do we cover the pedo stuff, BVaz, since he likes to put other people's stuff out? I mean, for real, we could talk about that too, Bert. I mean, if we want to air out some dirty laundry, we got some stuff that would completely cancel him, like some EDP was at 445 level. If I had to guess, he got tested, he would show his education levels 5th grade best. I would give him at least 7th. I give him 7th because he really knows adding and subtracting. Like, he's really good at adding and subtracting. Hey, Bert, congrats on getting Smurfy. Yeah, he got the Smurfs. But Bert, with great power, we know what with great power, right? You know the saying. Please remember.
Advertise on Facebook. I'm going to make sure that I tag all the people you know. I'm going to probably make sure to maybe in Pennsylvania, wherever city you in that he already knows where you're at, I will literally go myself and put posters up with the link all over your building. I will literally put all over your building.
Oh man, yo guys, that was 2 months ago. We're in March 5th. This was recorded January 5th. Nothing's happened. Veiled threats, y'all. Those are great. Veiled threats. Although I believe he's done sketchy stuff, I'd be careful about the PDF stuff. Don't really have proof to make accusations. Well, we don't have proof to make accusations, but we do have him talking some crazy stuff about it. Okay, Hollywood be here. Bert is a Smurf. I thought he'd be a gold digger and a narc. Oh, geez, Bobby. Jeez.
with you and that link to see how you said, what did the women deserve? What did the women, we don't know what the women did to be abused. You literally said you don't.
No, DJ, you're the abuser. You're the one who abuses people. And we have a whole list of the people that are in this chat as we speak that have received your abuse. And you're continuously doing it because you have this person who's in California that's still getting the brunt end of this abuse. So it's really weird. Oh, I agree. I'm just saying be careful with that one. Yeah, I got you there, Queef. We'll be good. Found the PDF in the chat, Queef. Weird to defend a PDF dude. I don't know, Melissa, about that. I said there's some stuff that's sus. I didn't say that there's exactly like legit because I don't have any proof. I just go off of what he says. Everything here is everything he says. Sorry, Burr's forever sus. I'm not defending anyone's false accusations on that. Shit can be serious. Queef, dudes just gotta practice, saying the Fifth Element. Good movie, by the way. Lilo Dallas Multipass. No, Fifth Amendment. Gotta right to remain silent stuff. Keep yourself quiet. Don't say anything out loud, and just keep to yourself. And he has trouble doing that. He can't keep his mouth shut. As you see here, he was talking all kinds of caca right now. Like the caca he was talking about is kind of bad. Like this isn't the stuff you say out loud, and you're kind of like making false claims on things that really didn't happen, which is weird.
Don't know, or that we don't know what she did to
Yeah, it's not Scott. It's some holy person, some hallelujah people.
deserve to get beat by you, a man. I will literally ruin your life.
Literally ruined my life. Nah, mine wasn't ruined there, DJ. You didn't really touch it at all. Even when you tried, you sick ski at me. When you try to sick ski at me too, it didn't work. Yo, Jay Media, what's good? Jay Media, check this out. 2 months ago, literally to the day. Look at this. January 5th. Today's March 5th. He's telling me this is the final warning. Empty ass threat, bro.
Dude, you beat a woman. You cannot come back from that. You just need to just go away. Go bye-bye. Walk away. You cannot win this battle.
Oh, I can't win the battle, y'all. I can't win the battle. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. The ads that are running right now on this stream tell me different.
Right now, this is a battle. You're not going to win the war.
Hey, Bert, looks like you get to have fun. Look who's in chat. Imagine making threats to ruin someone's life, and your source is ski, bro. True. Like, so true. One of my Fifth Element scenes is when she's in the food pill and microwave and popped out chicken. Yo, a whole chicken, right? It's like, beep. I like the one with the Pizza Hut one. That was good. From Back to the Future, the instant microwave pizza. Yeah, but that was fire. The whole chicken. I do not judge people, but I don't believe in organized religion. I believe in God, and there's quite a big difference. Who we got for the chat? Just put the chat for all. Put live chat, and you'll see a certain ski in the chat there, Bert. Put the live chat going so you can see all the chat people.
War's already done. You're cooked. Dude, this is just a little bit of what I could do. I'm just...
Hold up. Let's go back a little bit. I gotta go back.
You cannot win this battle.
Really?
Right now, this is a battle. You're
Really?
not going to win the war. War's already done. You're cooked. Dude, this is just a little bit of what I could do. I'm just...
Whoa. A little bit what he could do, guys. Delete comments. All right, that's a little bit he does. Delete comments. Deletes videos. gets channels deleted. Hey, Future Wrench Fund. Thank you, Bobby. Yo, Bobby. All right, man. Hold up. Just because I can't, I'm gonna have to like. All right. DJ's Dusty. Hey. DJ is Dusty. Hey. Hey. DJ's Dusty. Woo. Bobby, I'm gonna have to really consider this, man. Maybe we could do something for viewers' choice, okay? Just because you seem like a swell person and you've been really a good supporter. I love the fact that you say Future Wrench Fund, but you're only doing $2. It's so freaking funny. You're so funny. Yeah, Bert, I don't know if you're seeing the chat, but it's in there. But nothing's funny is being said there. There's Ski.
Trying to be nice guy, dude. I don't want you to ruin your life. I don't want you to lose your job. I don't want you to lose your relationship because you're going to be blaming everybody but yourself. Dude, I'm not taking it there. I don't want to, but I can take it there, dude. I'm just...
You never took it there, bro. Let's face facts. You never had anything. You were all bark. I'm Chief Sorry, I'm a broke gig worker. You know, I get it, Bobby. It's okay. Bobby Wrench from Serve, bro. GG, man. GG, Serve. DJ is Dusty. Hey, he deletes his shit. He is so boring. He's scurried. He lost this war in the battle. He lost everything. He ain't got nothing. No furniture in his house because he's Dusty DJ. DJ's Dusty coming to you. Coming out.
Fund.
See, Bobby Wrench Fund. Text to speech, y'all. If you donate $5 and up, you can put a good little speech in there. Did DJ hurt your feelings? Was rusted your teeth? No. No, not at all. The clown cannot hurt people. He can't hurt me. Can you imagine DJ had actual follow through? Be a big trouble, right? But instead he threatens the next day picnic. All right. Oh, guys, I'm just a nice guy. Man, I don't want nice.
Chilling out. I can take it there. So if I was you, bro, I would just, at this point, you're cooked.
Yo, Baby Shark teeth was freaking hilarious. The Baby Shark teeth with the multiple rows from K, dead. It's teeth, not teeth, right? DJ Shark, DJ Shark, DJ Shark, DJ Shark. Furniture in his house, got no furniture in his house. He got no furniture. Like, how you making thousands of dollars a week and you can't even get furniture in your home? You empty ass house. You hear me talking? Is it echoey? Well, no, I got furniture all around me.
I would just chill out. I would just say, you know what? I'm moving on. But if you want this, bro, if you want this, if you want this, then I got.
All right. You said if I want this, you got it. Okay, let's duplicate this tab right quick.
Guys, you know, people are...
I want y'all to see what I did. I want y'all to see what I did that same day. Let's go to posts. What day was that? The 5th of January? Oh, that's the second one. Where is it at? It's not here. But I know what I did last month. I know what I did last month. I was like, do it. Dare you. Smoke show on deck. All right, go ahead there, Ski. Do something. Ski is on his CIA tip. No, Ski's not. Ski forgot we have his IP address, like, because he wanted to send me a scam email regarding a family member that I don't even talk to. Like, crazy. Then it says dental floss sponsorship on deck. Nah, bro. He needs like fishing wire for dental floss.
Got you. I'll give you that. I'll serve you
Yep.
up.
Yep,
But
serve me
bro,
up.
I'm trying my best
go.
to not do that. I didn't call your job, which I could have called your job, got you fired.
Call.
I didn't call your job.
Why not?
I didn't tell none of your family or your friends about what you did. I didn't.
Because you don't know any of them, but go ahead. I'm gonna leave your face like this because this is how you look right now. Yo, Lucky Duck, ain't this like your profile picture in Discord? Maybe you should clip this. You should take this and make this your screen, your avatar. Exactly, spitting facts. Just had couch delivered in a man cave on Tuesday. I have 3 couches. The DJ has a chair and a mattress. Family will be preoccupied with other ladies Sunday. When will you be on your doing your lives on Sunday? If you're going live on Sunday, I can't be live at the building. Oh, you can be live at the building? This is how you smile. Then it's also it's an air mattress. Yeah, for his kid. Yeah. Yeah, facts. He has been in there. He needs furniture bad, man. Yo, y'all guys clip this yet? I'm gonna let y'all clip it. Once you get this, you screenshot it. Because this is a great photo. Hold up. No, fuck it. We'll take it. This is gonna be a great thumbnail. Today's crib is about to be like SpongeBob, everything inflatable. Yeah. Bird. DJ.
Reach out to your ex, which I could do, or your
Yeah.
current girlfriend. And then, I actually just slipped. Your ex, I got another guy that's an investigator that also told me if I give him $1,000, then he can get everything about you that he needs. Like, dude, my closet's clean. Every single one of my exes, every single one of my chicks that I've had is good. They are cool. They have no issue with me. Everybody's cool with me. Everybody's cool with me. With you, though, bro, you beat your ex. You beat your ex, dude. You can't come back from that. You're cooked. You beat your ex. She doesn't like you. You're cooked.
Right, so sad. Your man cave is more livable than his whole apartment. Don't forget, at least he has a $120 cologne and express suits 15 years ago. The soul built from his woman to means no more. His woman to that means no. Ooh, no more CG. Oh, interesting.
My exes, I've never hit a woman. I've never stole money from a woman. I've never abused a woman mentally.
I'm waiting further grave opening or grand opening house, right? I'm waiting further grave opening house opening. I will brew my jungle juice. All right, I'm waiting for the grand opening. Grand opening for the house. Okay. You will brew your jungle juice. Okay. Inflatable doll. All right. So I was reading that literally there. Literally. Jamie, my bad. Shit was weird for me. I even had to pause. Like, wait.
Spiritually, emotionally. I've never done none of that. You're cooked, dude. You have a criminal record. I've never been arrested other than when I was driving with no insurance when I was like 19 years old. And I went to jail for holding cell for like 2 hours. I am clean. You ain't going to find nothing on me. You're not going to.
Traffic tickets. Traffic tickets. That's how we got information on you, sir. Traffic tickets. What a liberal thing to say. You beat your ex even if you You did. Who cares? Is in the past. That's his only go-to. Exactly. That's all he's got, and it's kind of pathetic that that's all he's got too. And it's pretty pathetic to have only one thing that was so long ago. It's a non-factor. It's a non-issue. It's stupid.
You're not gonna find no criminal record. You're not gonna find me whooping up a woman.
But you're gonna find you riding dirty. You was just recently riding dirty, and you got caught up in that. That's how your stuff got found online, being leaked, bro. Because it's your stuff's public info now, so it's easy to find you. My man cave is either almost the size of his apartment or bigger. My man cave is like 400, 500 square feet. Damn, that's a big man cave, bro. Oh no, yeah, Triple H.
You're not gonna find me fighting no man. You're not gonna find me stealing no money from nobody. You're not gonna find me owing no money to nobody. You're not gonna find nothing on me because
he just lied on all that because he does owe money to people. He does owe money. That's the crazy part. He owes money to people. Like, you're still paying people off. It was already like mid-February. We're still paying people.
I've never done that before, dude. This is real life. So like I said, I got the documentary person that will literally make a docu-series. I took it as a joke. Like, bro, can you really? I just...
Yeah, he is. That's why I'm going back just 2 months, because we don't need to go back that far. That's how fast it was that this fizzled out for him. Like, talked all that big stuff, man. Like, the big talk was crazy work.
Chick, I'm like, can you really make a docu-series like Diddy? She's like, yeah, I can make a docu-series. I'll make it funny. It'll be entertaining. You get a heck of views. I'm like, how much though? She's like, I'll do it for $500 because I'll use it as a school, as a school report.
Oh no, you're not crazy, Triple H. That's exactly what happened. He made his bet, and he's now running away from it. He made his own. This is all him. It's not us. He did this to himself. Like I always say, the reason why things are going the way they went for him, and why he's acting the way he is today, is because this is how he was 2 months ago. High and like on his high horse.
I'm like, you got it. I'm like, you got it. I'm like, you got it. So, with that said, look, don't cook yourself. Don't cook yourself. I gotta get this stuff done. I got a lot of stuff to do, guys.
Bro, his teeth is done.
Let's get in here. Don't cook yourself, man. You don't have a chance. You have no fighting chance in this war. This battle right now, we're in battle mode right now. Like this battle, we can go there. This battle right now, if I have them do the docu-series on you, we got the docu-series done. Next will be if I have, we got the docu-series. Bro, there's no coming back from this. I don't want this for you. I don't want this for you. I hope you understand I don't want this for you.
You're talking so big right now. Like you really thought I was going to be like, oh no, don't do that, please. You really thought I was like, no, DJ, please be nice to me. Nah, it's not going to happen. I was all in, man. I knew what I was doing. You had no clue what you were getting yourself into. You were just throwing yourself in thinking you were going to get this easy W. It's not easy. You're dealing with someone who's more conniving, willing to go the distance, and won't push away unless I'm being forced to be pushed away. And I haven't been pushed away yet. I've had a little bumps. They went like that. I ran over a squirrel. That's it. That's all I did. That's funny. His head was shrinking, wasn't it?
I don't want this for you. That's all I can say though, for now. Just, I gave you enough, BVaz. Just relax, man. Because now you're going on to my Facebook, my personal Facebook space. Then you're going on to my
Twitter,
Instagram, liking pictures with me and Sabrina. You're being real creepy and weird, man. You're being real creepy and weird, man. I don't like it, being weird. But like, let me say, with that said, guys, let me...
Well, thank you. Thank you, Triple H. Thank you.
Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Should we go to the next step, or should we just give them a chance to like
go to the next step
and like just be normal? Y'all let me know. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm out.
All right. So now, what was the next one? Oh, the last final warning.
Immediately, hold on, guys. I'm up bright and early. I gotta get this out because enough is enough.
Yep.
Okay, so this is used to be more of entertainment. This little beef thing you're gonna call it, whatever. But it got taken.
Just so you know, you look like you're taking L's right now. You don't look like you're enjoying yourself.
Personal, and I tried to be the bigger person, ignore it. But then he took it to Facebook, and now he's taking it to having people call the sheriff department. And I'm now getting phone calls from friends that somebody at the sheriff's department that know me, which they're not gonna do nothing about the calls because obviously there's nothing to do about the calls. But the fact of he has put out there to call the sheriff's department, and you had people actually call the sheriff's department about things that we're going to talk about on this video in this segment.
Like he would be the boss to walk by you and see you lacking and say, pack up your stuff and you're done. Yep. Every time he puts the hood on, he looks like Grim from Bill and Mandy. Yeah, he does. Boy needs to eat. Yeah, he does. Mandy. Yes. Yes. Isn't the Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy? I think it was. What was it called?
We got to address all this, and we're just wrapping this up right here, right now. So here's the situation, guys. This all.
You know, I noticed being around this dude for this long. Whenever he says "hear the situation," I'm prepared to hear lies. Look how much space is in that hoodie between his head, isn't there? Oh, damn. Yeah, BVaz Grimman says, yeah, that's right. That's funny stuff. Cartoon Network shit. Cartoon Network had the goods. I said this before, even with my medical issues. I'm glad I don't have DJ's life. Damn. Same.
All started because I decided to part ways and not have this guy on the channel. And he was mad because Welfare said that he is BBB.
Negative. That's not why. That was just the straw that broke the camel's back. That is not why. What set me off was the fact that we tried to piece it up, and then you had the nerve to completely break the peace treaty and go on Roy's live and completely just say stuff that we had already said. Don't say. So keep it quiet. Leave it alone. It doesn't need to be brought up ever again. But not him. He can't let it go. So why am I going to let it go? Because you are saying to let it go? No, that's not how it works. You will submit before I will. You will be the first to quit before I will. Yeah, I got time and opportunity, bro, to do this. You ain't got that time and opportunity because you don't know how to manage your life. Your life is unmanageable. No matter how much you put in to the sports betting, you will never have a life that has structure in it. And that's why you will fail in everything you do, because you have not learned structure ever in your life. You never learned what it's like to devote time to something and work on a craft to make it better each time you get at it. Seek self-improvement, knowing what the errors are, knowing what the flaws are, and knowing what you need to do to correct them. You never did that. So this is why you fail. It ain't because of me. I didn't make you fail. I didn't give you these L's. You gave them to yourself.
And said that he's, whatever. And because I didn't delete the video and I didn't like go off on Welfare, he blamed me for that and said that I take the fault in that fact that he was called BBB.
And you notice that Craig's been gone for a long time. Ever since this started, Craig has not been seen online ever since. That tells you something.
So when he went away, I booted him for good. I just didn't want to deal with him and the rest of the haters or people, whatever you want to call them. He then started to,
He does, Jinx, very much so.
talk about me on a Discord server that he made. And
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about you on a Discord server I made. You dang right. That was the whole point. But it was more funny when we was doing it in the iOS's server. In iOS Discord server, we were like watching you streaming it through there, giggling and laughing in your own back door. Like we was in your backyard, bro. She's like shit posting and memeing all about you. We were coming at your neck in your own freaking backyard, bro. That is freaking hilarious. That's what it started, and then it became something more when you booted me from the Discord.
everything I'm saying, by the way, guys, is in fact facts, because now that I'm taking it to a legal level, if you post anything outside of YouTube, which I'll get into in a second, I'm going to go legal. I'm literally going to go down to the police department, who's going to refer me to the federal level, because it's across state lines, and I'm going to do what I have to do at this point, because this has gone too far. So pretty much that BBB upset him. Mind you that I didn't come up with that, but that's why he's mad. But that's in fact true as a statement, because
actually it's not a true statement. But again, this is why stuff was happening and you wanted it to end, but it wasn't ending. Because I kept telling you, stop saying things you don't know anything about. Don't talk about things that you'd never experienced yourself, because you have no idea what happened. No clue. Whatever information you think you have, you ain't got all of the information. You got partial. So best to keep yourself quiet. Don't say these things. But what'd you do? You took it and you ran with your very minimal information that you have, and you tried to make people look bad. And now what happened to you? This is a month ago. So again, it looks really bad on him.
It's of the fact of him admitting that he was charged with domestic abuse, because he,
And that's a false claim right there. Then that's not true, because it's not in any of my paperwork. So chill. Again, you are saying things you don't know. Don't do that to yourself.
did violence to his spouse. That's in fact true. He admitted it. He said it on my live stream, which makes it facts. No lies. I didn't come up with that name. Somebody else did. He's not harassing another person who's harassing me. So now after that happened, okay.
So he didn't come up with BBB, but someone forcibly made him a channel with a pew pew to his head. DJ, are you ridiculous? You're ridiculous. Yeah. Yep. You're right. The DJ created this trying to take somebody else's content from them. Just like they said, I got fired. The truth is the employer wasn't paying me as much as DoorDash's daily. Yeah, that's fine, Triple H. You're more than welcome to do that. And if you're making more, then you know what? Good on you. Always take the opportunities that you need to help, survive and provide for your family.
Okay. I booted him because I got tired of just having.
You do that, Triple H. He's trying to pass the buck to the other guy. Exactly. Take accountability. You're the one that's saying it, regardless of what he said. You're still saying it, where you could have just been quiet and not said anything at all, and he didn't. So now this is like your fault.
So he decides to do a Discord channel, and he started talking about me every day, all day. So then he goes, and that gets no traction because there's only like 5 to 6 people on there. Pretty much the people that I booted from my channel. So
it was more than 5 or 6 people, man. That's funny how you say that, but that was a month ago. It was 5 or 6 people. It was way more than 5 or 6 people.
So he decides to bring it to YouTube, and now what he has is every single person for the most part, that I booted from my channel and I removed because I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want them in my chat. I don't want them in my life. They're now on this YouTube channel as a therapy session, talking about me. Now here's the situation.
It's not a therapy session talking about you. It's just that no one could say anything without you blocking them, deleting their comment, or timing them out. Because you had Nab all over that. Nab wouldn't let anybody say bad things or truthful things. Anything about gambling addict was completely banned. It was a bannable word. Now, hey, guess what, guys? Gambling addict. You guys could spam the chat with gambling addict because that's him. Way more than 5-6 people, and it's super fun in there. Yeah, sure, shit. Yeah, it is fun. Or public shaving and false accusations. Yeah, there's nothing else he could say about you, BVaz, other than the BPP thing. We all make mistakes and pay the piper. And you're a productive citizen, but DJ his past and present are both a joke. Yo, he's a degenerate in the past as he is in the present. Spitting facts. That's the part that really blows my mind. It's like he's never changed. To be fair, his future's probably a joke too. Yeah. So he's got no growth. Back again, Jehu. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. DJ. His YouTube channel reflects his life. All right. Someone else buys him his subs to make his stuff grow, right? So his life, nothing happens unless outside forces bump him up with some cash, right? Cali girl bumps him up to make him go up, but he stays like this until somebody else, an outside force comes in. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. He doesn't have a steady incline of doing stuff on his own and bringing himself up from his bootstraps. Sometimes you got to pick yourself up and grow. He doesn't. Like if you would have done a stream and was like, you know what, screw this whole gig work thing and gambling. I'm going all in on education. You understand how his stuff will blow the freak up? Because he's actually taking a freaking hard left to what his content really is, and it's going to shock people. So he's going to get shock views. And the shock views are going to be all about personal growth and getting yourself out of a situation by doing what you say. He's not a person that can do that. If he just hard lined it to the left and did something different than doing the same thing he's been doing and being cyclical, he screwed himself. Facts, you are spitting facts. He has never done anything on his own. Anything he's ever had that he says is worth the value, someone else has had a hand in it, either financially or walked him through the process. Never has he gone, I have to figure this out myself. I do know Torp bought him his last subs, and he said in a video he did, so DJ subs are not genuine. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad, Jinx. If that's true, that's bad. Oh gosh, that's bad.
The reason why I'm taking it to this level of just I'm done is because he's not stating no facts. Okay, no facts at all. He's lied about every single thing, and now it's legal implications because he decided to.
Even that inheritance, Lamau, even though he wants us to think he's some self-made entrepreneur. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's another one. That inheritance, bro. Like, come on. Croc. It's a crock of crap. That happened a year ago. Oh, that's interesting, Jinx. Yeah, it feels like it's been a year since he's had 14.3.
Put out there that I'm doing some fraud on a building, which is absolutely a lie, false. And he decided to.
I don't know, DJ. Even Grok was like, this has been a recurring thing. Not speaking facts, or you just don't want them to be the facts, but they come out of your own mouth. They sure do. One thing I will say about your fiasco with your boy Dennis is I would never personally trust you as a friend. You guys are like women here. That's what it is, man. Oh, inheritance. Yeah, oh my God. Like Eli, for real. I have a feeling he never had inheritance 3 years ago. He said he got $1 million and $600K and then changed to 400,000. Look, he says it's $1 million, but it was never $1 million. He got a home that was worth over $1 million, and then he sold it for 400,000. So that's what he was saying when he had $1 million. Gossiping about folks like this. Hey, you know what, Jim? It's all good. If you don't like it, you ain't gotta be here, bro. But you being here is a watch hour and it's an engagement. So appreciate it. Thank you. No one's gonna complain. All right, Jim. No one's gonna miss you. So you'll be all right.
To tell people to call the sheriff's department, which they in fact called the sheriff's department.
That's so funny because no one called until you called, because they even said, no one, we haven't received any calls about this. You're the first. Why sell $1 million house for less than 800? I don't know, Queeve. He said he was desperate for cash. And that's why he did the dumb. But I can't really trust what he says.
So he incited people to contact a law enforcement authority on a obvious, blatant lie, because obviously what I'm doing has been stated what it is. I never stated anything different than what it is, which is I am buying a building. And he decided to take it to people calling the sheriff's department. And that's right there. And I have proof because I have, a text message and I have a phone call that I recorded.
Wow. Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back, Holly. Welcome.
From somebody at the sheriff's department that I can now utilize to get this restraining order if we go to this step. But that's the first thing they did wrong. He lied and told people to incite or to contact the sheriff's department.
No, I was pretty much going over how you report it. I said, here is how you would report it. I was reading from the prompt. You took it as like I'm saying, yo, go call. No, I did not. I was reading the prompt. But you called for us. So you proved that there was no calls. So thank you very much.
About me.
Holly, he was very sick. He was sick of me always winning. He was taking too many L's. Jim, thank you for your engagement in this channel. You felt so strongly to type. We appreciate you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jinx. Like, much love to the people who are the haters, but y'all want to participate in the chat. Thanks. I was thinking the same thing. He looks like a whole crack at it. Yeah, he does.
Buying a building. And it wasn't in the fact of me buying a building. It's the fact that he was claiming that I was trying to steal a building from a corporation. So that was the first thing he did wrong. And it was a blatant lie, and people ran with it and called the sheriff's department. Secondly, he incited for people to contact, or not contact, but try to access my sportsbook accounts. Now, at first, when, I got, 2 accounts shut down and money confiscated because of me doing my system that's all legit and legal, I was mad, but
this was never, that system that he's talking about is a TOS violation. Bro, I've been up for days betting and eating kids' meals, waking up at 4 p.m. Exactly. And what is he smelling like? There we go. It's facts. You know the deal, bro. Exactly. Exactly.
Kept it moving. But the fact that he now has people trying to access my accounts, like every day now, I got password resets. I got freaking emails coming in that, my account is being tried to be accessed.
That's your own fault, bro. Like, you saying that I got people doing that to him? No. See, you guys that's why you got to watch things back later, because this isn't true. We didn't do this. You got scammed, man. Like, you did something. What? Like, what? Nobody knows your info. And Dookie and Onions. Yeah, Triple H.
Because would mind you that every sports book that they've tried to access, they can't access because guess what? My accounts that they're trying to access are still self-excluded. Okay, so you can't access the right accounts. You don't know what.
So this is him admitting he's not using his own sports books and that he's ban evading, which is a bannable offense on all the sports books. Because if you're using sports books and you're self-excluded, that in itself is a TOS violation. All your stuff can get shut down. I'm glad we're doing this right now because now I can send this, clip it, and send it straight to those sports books. And now DJ's done. He's better off deleting this video
To access, so
right?
it ain't gonna work. But he has triggered.
Hey, you guys might want to tell him he needs to delete this video because this is going to be an admission of guilt. So I can go and contact all the sports books to come to this channel. I'll send a private clip of this private upload with the link strictly for them for looking at it so they can ban him on all his sports books because he was using sports books while he was self-excluded. Bannable by TOS. Boom. That's ban evading. You're done. You want to talk about who's cooked? DJ. You catch him saying that he had another source of income. You want to talk about his video early? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So Holly, we pretty much know what it is.
Triggered that to where people are trying to now hack into my accounts.
It's Cali Girl. Cali Girl is the other source of income.
My bank accounts. There's been 2 bank accounts that I didn't tell y'all about, but a month ago when all this started, not actually a month ago, about 3 weeks ago when all this started, 2 of my bank accounts has been, one account is actually hacked into. Like one account, somebody, I don't know how, but.
Yeah, like Jinx, facts. The Bank of NAB, that's funny, Holly. But that's so true. You got negative in your accounts, man. Like, who would want to hack? I bet when they got into your stuff, they were so mad they did a password reset and gave you your accounts back. They're like, where the hell is this guy's cash at? Like, he was boasting about being up, and this dude's got negative $17 in his account. Like, what? I don't like, you know what? Let's password reset this, give it back to him. This guy's so free. The negative balance he needs that negative balance. We can't take that away from him. Now getting alimony and giving it to DJ. That's facts. I love how he tells a story and it takes extra time to get the facts right. Yeah. Or if you're telling the truth, you're always wrong. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Somebody hacked into his account and made a deposit. They felt so bad. They say, here, bro, here's $20. Make your account positive $3. They reset his passwords and gave him back. Joe. Oh, Bank of NAB is funny, right?
But they actually took money out of my bank account. Okay. And what I mean by take money out of my bank account, they charged, like, it was a random charge for like $32. And I think it was the account that I accidentally put my debit card number on the screen. But from what I was.
It was hilarious when he claimed for casino and called him to get back. That was funny. That's crazy, Bobby. Big time high roller sports bettor with $0 in his account. Well, $3 now because the hackers felt bad, so they gave him a positive number in his account. He got $3.
Told, actually, I'm not gonna get into that because that's just something that.
Hey, what's up, Miss Anna Boo? Welcome, welcome. Hey, when you gonna be live again? I haven't seen you pop up on my feed lately. Where's my phone? Are you going live tonight? We gotta do a stream with you, me, and Kay. We was talking about that, man. I'm so ready to do a stream with y'all. While y'all getting ready, I'm just like being funny and doing karaoke with y'all. We gotta do that. Let me see. Where are you at, my Joe Tunes? Let's see. Anna Boo. You are live. Okay, so 2 days ago. So that means you're going to be live in the next few days. Hey, yo, when you go live again, Annaboo, let me know, okay? If you're going to go live in the next couple days, I want to be part of that stream and say hello. Imagine sports better personally calling DJ because they miss him, giving him all the money. That's crazy. You know, Bobby, they're not supposed to do that. They're not even supposed to do that. That shit's crazy. Yeah, guys, subscribe to Miss Annaboo. Give Miss Annaboo all the follows and the likes and everything and the views. Let's get Miss Annaboo up. Let's get her to 2K subs.
Legally, is going to allow me to, get this individual in trouble for taking it to that level. But then the person tried to implicate me in stealing $15,000 out of multiple bank accounts.
No. One bank account owned by a Cali girl that she uses for her work monies. That's where you kind of mess it all up, because it's kind of sus that all this stuff was happening 2 weeks before this video came out, or 3 weeks before that video came out, and I'm in New Orleans when I hear about it. And so I immediately think like, oh man, what is this? You're welcome, Miss Annaboo. You're welcome. I'm like, yeah, it was multiple ATM transactions from one bank account. So like, that's where you get your facts all wrong. Like you're gonna say stuff, you gotta say it right. Thank God you corrected yourself. I was about to explode. So crazy. Like, what? What?
And I think I say think because I didn't watch the whole stream, but I do have people saying that I committed fraud on somebody and I stole $15,000 and I'm about to get charged and I'm.
So, yeah, you would be, but we don't know what happened. Scott, what are you doing? Scott, come on, man. No. I'm gonna have to do to you what I did to friggin' Royce. Come on now. Bobby, you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Did you time him out? You didn't time him out, did you? I hope you did not. All right, you got 10 seconds there, Bobby. You coming back. And Scott, don't do it. Don't do it, Scott. I don't like my mods deleting stuff without conferring with me first. That's not cool. But DJs, you definitely would have been. And I'm not sure if this it's all done, but it should have been by now because of the amount of it was. But if CG was hiding stuff from Pops, so Bobby, you could talk now. Don't worry about it. You could talk now, Bobby. You didn't do anything, Bobby. You didn't do anything. So you didn't do anything. You're good. So this guy, given the situation, I don't know what would have happened. I wasn't there. I wasn't there at all. All I could tell you is from the words that were coming out of CG's mouth was that the money had to be returned. The bank was asking, what do you want to do? And they were like, well, return the money. So then they went and pursued legal action. That's the only way this happens. The bank would take over the requesting of the funds, which means then they would go into the part of searching for who did it. Because they have the location of the ATM withdrawals, all right, and they have the time of day of the ATM withdrawals. So it just looks really, really weird that you go to an ATM to take out $200, but then you have to go and put it in at a cashier, $500. Those are prepaid cards. The prepaid cards, you load them at the register. Walgreens does not make bank deposits. Walgreens deposits prepaid cards. You don't make bank deposits at Walgreens. You go to a bank to make bank deposits. And if you have a Citibank as your bank, your main bank there, DJ, a Google search will tell you the closest one, because Citibank is not a regional bank. It is a national bank. It's everywhere. You know what? Let's do something. Rather than kind of, let's not do this, right? Let's do it the right way. Citibank in Wilmington. And if there's one in Wilmington, North Carolina, oh my gosh. Huh. 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 My bank's in North Carolina. My bank in California. Yeah, dude, this is my bank. There's no bank in North Carolina. He was using Cali Girl's bank account the entire freaking time. Because why ain't you going to Citibank, bro? You're trying to hide the money from the sports book and loading it into the prepaid cards. I think there's a word for that. Starts with an M and it has an L in it. Sounds like homie wandering. Hello, McFly. Hello. Hello. This just got even worse for you, DJ, the day you said you're done with the drama. Because we have you on camera, several different lives doing that. And don't worry, because whatever you shut down on YouTube, I just need a clip of you doing that thing at Walgreens, and I'm going to upload it. I'm going to do a short of you saying the bank, you don't have your bank here. Then there's you walking, pointing at your bank. And we should send this to the proper people to investigate this. Because you're trying to circumvent a system and hide the transfer of cash flow. But you're doing it in front of us with the camera. I would like for you to know something. If the mob ever saw you doing this, they'd slap you stupid. Did I download his video? I don't need to, Nathaniel. The Amazing series has every video clipped of him doing this stuff. He only removed one of those videos. But guess what? All I got to do is edit some of it, and I can upload it as a short, because I could just cut out all the stuff that he got it taken down for. I have exactly what's needed, because this dude lied, straight up lied. Citibank on 2800 College Road South, Wilmington, North Carolina. Lied. Several times he said, my bank ain't here. My bank ain't here. And then he goes and he's walking in California going, look, there goes my bank. All right. Dude, you have just made things much worse for yourself. You're lucky I took the time to look back at this. All of it was just, it just never passed the smell test, man. And you got to understand, I'm listening. I watch a lot of crime TV shows. Yeah, he does lie. He literally lies, man, as he breathes. Can never trust a word he says.
Crying and fighting to not get charged. When, you know, you got to remember threatening or putting a crime on somebody, and then you take that crime to like Facebook and all of that.
He's shaking, y'all. He looks scared, don't he? He's trying to make this lie like work of him trying to say it's a lie, whether he's lying about that, but it's not a lie. But he looks shook right now. His mouth is quivering and everything.
It's not true. It's not allowed. Next, you have a person claiming or sexual harassing me, because then they're also stating that I'm having sex with a grandmother, and also sexual harassing this person by saying disgusting, ignorant things. And now they actually, which the name was the nickname, it's not even their real name, but they actually are trying to implicate their name in this nastiness. Is not legally allowed.
Man, Mike, Juliet, Romeo will be just fine. That is not even your family member. That is a grandmother of your kid's mother. All right. That is your kid's mom's mom. No blood relation between y'all two. So how I looked at it was, you're in a garage. You give her, you know, some vitamin D a couple of times, blowing the back out, and she lets you live in that garage. That's how I looked at it. And you know what? If you feel some type of way, it's not my fault. If I never met him, I would have thought he's an addict detoxing. Yeah, he does look like. I've asked DJ at least 5 times to prove that BVaz is lying. He never has, not once. He just expects me to believe him, even though there's no story he tells twice the same. No, that is all. He does not even, he has no proof in anything he says. Nothing. He explains it away. It's like word salad, word salad, word salad, word salad. Lie. Word salad, word salad. Oh, here's situation. Hey, let's get into it. Here's situation. And I'm like, bro, you're not saying anything. You have nothing of substance to tell me. And you're not even bringing receipts, bro. Like, I come with facts and I say these things, and then you have no proof to debunk these facts. And then it makes you look like you're a friggin' tool. You're a buffoon. You want to talk about neat and poop? That's how you sound. You look like one.
Okay, you're first off is sexual harassment on me, or on you're doing it to me because you're putting sexual behavior on me that I've never ever done. And
Bruh, you having to talk about this means there's truth to it. I wouldn't have talked about it. I would just let it go because it's not true. I would have left it alone.
It's to the point that once again, you're taking it off of YouTube and you're putting it on other apps that actually is real to me. YouTube is not real to me. This is just YouTube. So you have that.
So he's lying now. He says YouTube's not real him, but every time he would come up and like, this is my life. This is what it is. So you're now saying that everything in your life is not real. We're watching a smoke screen. It's a facade. Well, then if that's the case, then it shouldn't matter what we say, right? It shouldn't matter what I do because it's not true. But if it spills into other parts of your life and then people start asking questions and you're like, uh-oh, I gotta explain this now. It means there's some validity to it, bro. Like if you have nothing to say about something and it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. But your immediate having to go and debunk every little thing I've ever said immediately shows guilt. Just so you know. It's immediately shows guilt. You just got guilty all over your face, bro. And then you try to lie your way out of it, like, it doesn't look good.
Okay.
Right there, Nathaniel, delete all your videos, bro. Why don't you delete your whole channel? Because it doesn't matter. Delete your whole channel.
These are lies, okay? And then I am considered mentally disabled, okay?
He tries to use the I'm mentally disabled thing as a way of like getting me to get looked bad upon. Well, I have a mental illness and I'm not using it as a crutch, bro. Oh, hey guys, forgive me for being so heinous to DJ. You know, I got a mental illness. No, that doesn't have to work, bro. I am very cognizant of what I'm doing. I'm doing this with very sound mind. And I know exactly what I'm doing. What is being done is that your credibility is shot to the ground. It's below the ground. And you have no way of being truthful to anybody, even yourself. You lie in everything. And you kind of like say, like you said, fake it till you make it one time. You lie so much that you believe your own hype. Like, no, if you say you're not that guy,
Not that guy. You missed the baskets in 5K. Yep, you're right. I'm not that guy.
well then, if that's the case, then why do you boast yourself as being one? It's the illusion of you having money. And you get such big chunks and then you spend it all really fast. You don't know how to accumulate wealth. You just know how to spend your own cash. You know how to spend. You're a consumer. You don't know how to build wealth. You don't know what it's like to take it slow and take it steady and watch it accumulate over time. You're not that person. You live on the fast lane and you live quick. You don't live the slow lane. So that's where you fall off on this. You fall off on this a lot. There's no other way to fix this problem but for you to grow and overcome that issue by addressing it head on. You don't. That's the problem we have right here. And this is why things don't change, because you're going to pull the same crap and then you're going to act like nothing happened like 2 months later. It's going to be weird when you come back and it won't make sense. Oh, sympathy carpool, not going to work, DJ. Life is a highway. I ride it my way. For real.
There's a law in every state, for the most part, that you're not allowed to harass the disabled based on their disability. And I'm not going to tell you guys my exact medical disability, but I've stated.
Oh, we know you got tisms. Oh, it's all good, pothead. It's all good. You good, man. You got tisms, man. We know you got tisms. So, pothead, we found out some things about DJ. Pothead, do you remember DJ saying that his bank is not in it's in California, it's not in Wilmington? Like, he has to do the thing he's doing in Walgreens because he doesn't have his bank here. You remember that? And then he was in California and he goes, oh, there's my bank right there. And it said Citibank. All right. So I went and I looked it up, and guess what? There's a Citibank in Wilmington. The lawyer's school he went to went out of business after he graduated. Bro, that's crazy work. That's not a trustworthy lawyer school.
Stated multiple times that I am disabled. It's on my record.
ADHD, BPD at least. Well, Nathaniel, I think there's more than that. I think he's on the spectrum too. He's got serious problems.
Your medical records. Why do you think it was so hard for me to get life insurance? Okay. So with that said, keep it on YouTube, because if you once again go to Facebook or Insta, we go to anywhere, Twitter. Once again, you go anywhere, then we're going to immediately go walk down to the police department, start there, and if I have to come to Pennsylvania and press charges, I will press charges.
Hey, and guys, nothing happened. Oh, you're good, Piehead, if you're at the beginning. It's all good. So, hey, someone in chat tell him it's all good. When he catches up, we're here.
Harassment and stalking and a multitude of other things, cyberbullying. This is all stuff. Now, I hate to use that nasty word bullying because I'm the last one that's going to say I'm being bullied. But this is the problem we face, guys. Every single thing that he stated is a lie. I've never been charged with a crime.
Yet. But you're doing criminal activity. See, there's a difference between the two. Doing such stuff that could lead to criminal activity, all right? And then there's being charged with it. Yeah, you've never been charged with a crime, but you are doing things that could put you in jail, bro. Like you're on camera laundering money. What the hell? People with bipolar get life insurance every day. You know, it does not drug addicts. You know, I'm telling you, he's on something to stay awake with all his belly. Yeah, I bet he is. It's okay to bully others, but when he gets bullied, he cries harassment. Yeah, the amazing village idiot. I love your name, by the way. That's a great name. Well, that'll soon change, Mr. Page. I know, for real, Holly. It will, very soon. The L's haven't stopped. They're just beginning. Phase 1 of the L's have just begun.
Even that, me getting pulled over without a license and a show.
We're heading into phase 2, which are going to be medium-sized L's. Oh, man, medium-sized L's are not fun.
And going to a holding cell for 2 hours. That was all dismissed, okay?
Yeah, but we're not talking about that, DJ. We're talking about the laundering of monies that you was doing when you completely lied. You're welcome, you amazing village idiot. The lie that you have said for years, and especially about a year and a half, is like when you moved back. My bank is only in California. I don't got a bank there. You know what? He's got another one too that it's online because he says the bank ain't around. Right? He's got another one. So let's go ahead and do this. Capital One Bank, Wilmington. So they have been reducing their stuff to online. Customers in Wilmington can access the location. They can go to participating retailers. Oh, so you can add cash at Walgreens. Holy sheesh. So that's what he was doing. Village channel doesn't exist, BVaz. Yeah, it does. But that's not me doing it. So wait a second. He's filling up monies at a Walgreens for Capital One. So wait, hold up. But he's pulling out multiple cards, and those cards were not Capital One cards. I know what a Capital One card looks like. I got Capital One cards. They're blue. He wasn't pulling out blue cards. He was pulling out like a silver card, a red card, like all the prepaid Johns, and a gold one. They all the ones that look like the ones in the back of the Walgreens. So he couldn't have been. Nah, I don't believe that, man. I definitely believe that he's got the Capital One thing. I know he's got that because he showed that. But he's making multiple deposits. And it's not just one. He's like, use this card, use this card, use this card. Blue, black, yeah, blue and black and red, right? And he wasn't bringing out those kinds of cards. His card was like a gold one, a silver one, a clear one. Guess who told him to get the Capital One card? Me. Oh my gosh, DTW, he's living your life. He's living your life. You've been teaching him everything, man. He only lives like the way he does because you guided him through there. You put him on that path, bro. He just never learned from you to go ahead and do something different in his life.
It was a misunderstanding because I had insurance, but I didn't submit it in time, the SR22 bond in time. So they had it in their system. I didn't have a license, and it was a mistake with the courthouse. The bailiff, or not the bailiff, but the
he is shook right now, and this was a month ago. He is shook, very, very shook guy. His voice, he sounds very terrified.
Secretary gave me the wrong date for my court appearance, and because she gave me that, when I showed up, he thought that I missed my court date, and he was about to put me in jail, but he realized.
For sure, he is getting that 50% interest. It's crazy. My God, excuse. Yeah.
That because
Facts, Holly.
She gave me the wrong date, and he dismissed it, and that they forgot to take.
Yeah, it is. Jinx, this came out a month ago. What was this? January 6th? No, this is 2 months ago. Tomorrow will be 2 months, so it was the day after. It's like no joke. The day after he said, "Hey, this is your final warning," and then he goes again, waving the finger. This is my last final warning. Your first one was your last warning. Why didn't you do anything then? Now you bring a day later, bro. A day later, like I'm supposed to be shook because you're saying all this stuff. Like this whole 32 minutes. It's just him rehashing everything that we already know. It's weird. But anyways, let's hear him say the final warning stuff. Let me see.
So it gave me a no.
Let me just look at the transcript because he's just saying the same stuff. So let's go down to.
So here's the situation, guys.
The lie's about to come.
This all started because I decided to part ways and not have this guy.
All right, so let's go down to. Here we go.
And better yet, I'll do a $50 challenge or a $100 challenge to anybody that's never taken that test. And I know you guys who have
the insurance test, guys. The insurance test.
Taking the test. I will give you 50 questions. If you can even get like 80% right, because I think you got to get 80%. So if you get 80% right, I will give you $50 on the spot. I'm challenging any of y'all, and you guys can go study. Any of y'all can study today. I will literally come on live stream today, and anybody can pull up. And if you can get 80% of 30 questions right, because it's like 100 questions, but if you get 80% of 30 questions right, go ahead and start studying. I will give you $50. I will cash.
Well, then you're going to have to give, if you're just doing 30 questions right, you're going to have to give 3 people $100 there, DJ, because Jinx, myself, and Holly had 30 plus questions right. So
I will zero you $50 right away. You're not going to be able to do it, though, because it's harder than that. You literally have to study that test. Even the best of the insurance agents didn't pass it the first time. But the fact that you guys are so gullible that you guys believe that it's that easy, and I'm just.
Oh, he's like an Eli. Yeah. Man, I'm about to go to buy 50 ATMs and put them all in Wilmington and start charging 6%. Dang, Cap.
Stupid to the point I can't even get past the test because it's asinine. Next thing is this. Motorcycle license. I had to laugh also because they literally are all running around.
Yeah, you riding dirty, bruh. I'm not looking for this Where the hell is this last warning stuff? All right, here we go.
really care about these people. These people are not good people.
Uh-huh.
Like, why would I care about any of these people? They're not good. So from this point on,
No, that's your perspective and your opinion, but it's not true. We are good peoples. We just don't like you.
all of those people that did that been over there, that was over there, don't hit me up after his 15 minutes of fame is over. Don't hit me up when now, once again, if he takes, I don't care what he does on YouTube. I'm not going to watch no more. I'm not tuned in.
Wait, I'm not gonna watch no more. How did I miss that? Wait, you was a fan? You was watching me, DJ? Oh, he was a religious watcher. Oh, you never dropped a sub, man. Like, oh, how was I supposed to know that you were watching? I could have dropped you a shout out each time.
Just as long as he doesn't tag me. If he tags me,
oh, I'm gonna tag you. There's nothing you can do about it.
Then I am literally going to live stream me going to the police department.
And you did nothing. You live streamed yourself going to the police department and did absolutely nothing.
To go through the process of getting a restraining order, and I'm going to go through the process of going to the Mahoney County Sheriff Department, showing the video of him telling people to go down there and report me for doing deed fraud, which is not even a real thing that I did, and he knows.
Which is not even a real thing. It's a real thing. DJ watching on his alt right now, for sure. Which is not even a thing I did. Well, I wouldn't say it wasn't something you didn't do, but it definitely has some implications of it could be possible, because this whole thing, that how you got this building, doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound legitimate in any way, shape, or form. So that's why it always red flags for me. Why I constantly go, well, this don't look right. And I went to look it up myself, and I was like, this is not something that's processed. This process does not pass the smell test. Yeah, restraining order for sure. He's mad at the police suing the police. How will that work out? Yeah.
And he's intending to just create panic because of the fact they're going to come after me, thinking that I'm doing some type of fraud, which I'm not.
So if you are innocent, it doesn't matter what happens, right? So if I'm gaslighting, I'm capping, or I'm kind of like being salacious, and just kind of making some fabrications, then the issue is a non-issue, right? There's no truth there. But are you scared that they're going to do some digging and actually do find something? Because you said you're all like this. This was the day before. How's your restraining order? That's funny, because I don't know there, Jinx. The restraining order doesn't look like it's even in effect. I never got a notification. No one's called me. So like, if you're innocent, right? You guys notice that the only thing he pushes back on is this whole building stuff. Everything else, he kind of like lets it fizzle out. Walks to the police station. Can you help me with BVaz is bullying me? Please hold on. Aren't you the guy suing us? For sure, Triple H.
And I'm going to literally take the time, I'll just take the time to go down to Mahoney County Sheriff Department, press charges. Show.
This is the lie. He just had to. Okay, so lie. Let's go. This is the lie. He's trying to make it up on the fly, and he messes up. Here we go.
Press charges. Show the proof that he incited people to call emergency number to report a false crime, a false report, and then I will go to Pennsylvania, and I'll do all this. I don't want to do this, but I'll do this. I'll just make.
You didn't do it. It's just so funny that you left this video up. You didn't do jack, man.
Content out of it, okay? Because he's gonna get a restraining order. If he breaks that restraining order, then he's gonna go to jail. Like, this dude, like, you gotta understand, guys, every single thing I said about this guy is true. And the reason why.
No, you didn't. It's all not true. That's why you keep saying it. You're just trying to say it enough to where it makes the audience think it's true. But it's not. It's okay that it's not. Because you want to believe it doesn't make it true.
Why you know, I don't do a lot of videos on the guys because he didn't put a lot out there. I've only talked about the stuff he put out there and the stuff that you've seen from this guy. Okay? The guy literally asked the woman while he's in a relationship, what's her favorite sexual position?
All right, yeah, you keep rehashing this stuff. Where are we at? Because I don't need you to rehash your stuff. Okay.
And you know what's crazy? YouTube, their guidelines, I can get a channel shut down, but I'm not going to do it. Because if you look at their guidelines, I'm not going to pull them up on here, but if you look at their guidelines, YouTube guidelines states that repeated harassment, misinformation, et cetera, that is knowingly misrepresenting an individual will be grounds for termination of your channel. I have never said anything that wasn't true about this dude.
You said a lot of stuff that wasn't true. You said a lot of stuff.
I've never lied about this dude. I never said anything. Because the only
Okay, so then let's see. Keep saying this stuff here. You keep going, keep going. Yeah, he just kept talking in circles. All right, here we go.
about me all you want. I don't care. But if you tag me in one video, you're cooked.
Oh man, you got tagged in almost everything. Bring it. Just bring it.
And I don't care if you continue lying on YouTube, because guess what? Nobody watches your channel that I care about. You're never going to grow talking about me. You know how funny and crazy it is that we both got like 30, we got 30 subscribers. We got 30 subscribers each. Like, I mean, 30 concurrently people watching, like concurrently, 30, 40 people. And this dude thinks that he's doing something. He is literally a bottom feeder channel like me. You know, and what's crazy is as soon as he stops talking about me in like a month and his 15 minutes of fame is done and cooked, he's going to have nobody watching. He's going to have like 4 people watching because nobody cares about him. They just care about me and they're obsessed over me. And he needs to pivot ASAP to content, because guess what? Once this video is out, I'm never ever talking about this man ever again in life. And all those...
He lied on this one too. You're never going to talk about me again in life. And what did you proceed to do? You proceeded to talk about me every day in your life. But you did grow and got monetized. I know, isn't that funny?
Those people that's over there, I'm done with them. And by the way, you guys who were mods, I'm booting you guys from being mods, because if you were over there in the chat rocking out, I don't want to hear, that's a good kid, that's a good person. No, you're cooked on my channel. I don't never want to hear from you again.
And what did he do, guys? He unblocked all you guys. He unblocked y'all. He said, come back. I miss you. We're going to be positive. Blah, blah, blah. It's so funny. So it's disingenuous, man.
All you guys that fake friends and you want to jump on the bandwagon, I'm not talking to you. You can be in my chat, but I'm not acknowledging you guys ever again. I'm not shouting you guys out. You guys are done. So if I don't shout you out, you might as well just go stay over there or go find another channel, because I'm done with you. Because not one person that I'm talking to ever again in life.
All right. Here we go.
Because if you take this as a joke, then at this point I don't care. Because I offered to box you. You didn't want that. It ain't no ceasefire. It's just I'm not doing nothing about you no more. Because like I said, you have 30 people watching you, dude. These people are people I don't want on my channel. And when I saw nobody new, like nobody that don't know me in your chat, you know, it's like at that point I said, what am I doing? I'm over here making all this money, okay? I'm making all this money. I just cashed out $800.
Oh, the betting comes back now. And okay. We got enough out of this. That was the day I got banned. Yeah. Yeah, it was. All right, we're done here. All right, why is this relevant, guys? Why is this relevant? Well, let me let you know. He makes a live,
or headed to the DM.
or he makes a premiere video, and look at what happens. Oh, we got 12 comments. Let's read the comments real quick. All right. What is life says, what happened to the building live stream? Never mind, just heard you say going Sunday. Like, yep, I'm going on Monday. Safe travels, what is life? Then Melly says, I hope everything goes well with the building to be H. I would suggest getting a lawyer to look over the deed and explain, though. It could be fishy. Could just be the way to transfer fast. But if the guy screwed you in the past, he definitely want to move with caution. Good luck, brother. CG is our lawyer. We ain't got time for no fees. I got it all locked. Everything is legit, signed and sealed. Just waiting to get down there and start with the fixing it. You better not, DJ. The ops are cooked. Going to Liquid Blue. When we buy our Cybertrucks, they're not going to care how we got the money. They're just going to care about we got the money. D. Charles says streams on Patreon said they were private. Interesting. So, 150 views. Okay. Doesn't seem like you got movement there. But anyways, this here is, well, why did I make a nice little roundabout 2 months ago in the past? What's going on? Well, this is why.
To get my license plate, or to try to get the license plate or 30-day tag for my motorcycle. Of course, I gotta get a bonded title, go through the whole process.
You got to get a bonded title. You can't get a tag for your motorcycle until you have that bonded title, because they ask for that stuff. You can't register a vehicle without that. What? Anyways, that's another thing. He literally giving Cali Girl money to hold it from Ben so he doesn't pay his bills. Yeah. So she's his fiduciary. That's what we call that, a fiduciary. He's like technically in a conservativeship. That's what he's doing without a legal fucking court involving themselves. Wouldn't it be funny if DJ actually got the building all ready to go a week before grand opening owner said, "Hey, thanks, change the locks." That would be like the joke of all jokes, which it would happen.
But we're about to go do that. I wanted to make a couple things clear, because I think, at this point, I just need to make it clear. Guys, I suffer from bipolar disorder.
Now he's about to hide behind his illnesses, his disabilities. He's hiding behind them and using them as a crutch.
You already know that. I have ADHD, bipolar. So one day I might feel some way, but then the next day I wake up feeling another way. So
that's not bipolar disorder. Obviously, you don't know what bipolar disorder is. So let me define it for you there, DJ. All right. What is bipolar disorder and how does it affect the person? So, bipolar disorder, previously known as manic depression, is a serious mental health condition characterized by extreme mood swings that go far beyond normal ups and downs. It involves periods of intense emotional highs called manic or hypomanic episodes. And hey, Pothead gave us a $5 super chat, $4.99, but who's counting 1 penny? It's good. Thank you, Pothead. For you don't know, DJ Dusty, and he's a homo. Yeah, he likes it, but he gets whiskey and that when they go in. It's gross. I ain't doing that. This guy is Dusty, and that's no cap. Hey, thank you, Pothead, for your $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you. You rock. So, this thing, it has lows, depressive episodes, right? Along with changes in energy, activity levels, sleep, thinking, judgment, and behavior. These shifts can last for days, weeks, or even months. They often disrupt a person's ability to function in daily life, relationships, work, school, self-care. So, bipolar 1 involves manic. Bipolar 2 involves the lows. So the highs are the bipolar 1. Bipolar 2 is the lows. If you have more lows than the highs, you'd be rated for the other side. But anyways, what How does it affect somebody? Okay, so let's see. For during manic episodes, you're elevated, expansive, irritable. You feel euphoric, invincible, or wired. This is DJ. Increased energy and activity, need for little sleep, feeling rested after 2-3 hours, racing thoughts, talking fast or excessively. Grandiose beliefs, believing one has special powers or talents. He always thought he was lit, right? I am lit. I got this, I got that. No, you don't. Impulsive, risky behaviors, excessive spending, reckless driving, hypersexuality, unrealistic big projects, starting big unrealistic projects. Somebody is bipolar. Wow. Poor judgment and concentration. Very bad. He has very bad. Severe cases, agitation, aggression, and psychosis. I think he has a bit of psychosis too. These can feel amazing at first, but lead to serious consequences like financial ruin, damaged relationships, job loss, legal issues, or hospitalization. So during the depressive episodes, persistent sadness, hopelessness, emptiness, or irritability, loss of interest or pleasure and mood in almost anything. It's like anhedonia. Ahedonia. And fatigue, low energy, and feeling slowed down. Changes in sleep, insomnia or oversleeping, appetite and weight. So he oversleeps and he has no appetite. Difficulty concentrating, making decisions, and remembering things. He says he can't focus, concentrate, or anything. He can't even remember stuff. Feelings of worthlessness or excessive guilt. Thoughts of death or suicide, very common major risk in bipolar disorder. So this guy, when he's in his depressive state, he gets like this. Now, why I say he has that is because of the stuff he does when he's betting. Betting hits him with the dopamine and he's completely high. He's super manic, right? But you cannot go to sleep feeling one way and then wake up feeling another way. That's anger problem. That's a whole different thing. This is not, you'll be irritable easily, but if you're irritable and you have anger management problems, then you're going to be extra irritable with anger management. It's a whole nother level with these things.
So, for example, one day I might want to be involved with some beef, but then the next day I'm like, this is stupid. Now, let me break.
No, that's called indecisiveness. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you want. You can't make a decision and stick with it. You get instant regret. If the thing that you're doing does not involve betting, you question it and second guess it immediately. But it's his choice to not take meds, and for it and refuses. Yeah, of course. It's a self-inflicted wound at this point.
Break it down to you guys so you can understand a little bit more clearly. If I was beefing with Elon Musk, Dante London, okay, kind of nasty to put them two in the same boat, but you get what I'm saying. If I was beefing with somebody with actual like clout, with somebody who actually get views, then me beefing wouldn't be bad. But the fact that I'm beefing with somebody, a channel that can't even get over 500 views unless they, for the most part, pay for views, it's pointless. It's redundant. And right now in my life, it's great, positivity, and I've always been the one to push positivity.
No, not at all. You only push positivity when you're up and winning. When you're losing, you're not a positive person. You have the crappiest attitude.
And I've been the past few weeks coming at Cali girl like, hey, I need positivity all the time. But then on
that sounds very abusive.
the other hand, I'm being a hypocrite because I'm encouraging negativity with the so-called engaging with beef that they got, because I have beef with nobody.
You're actually lying. You're the one that says you have beef with people. The only reason I got beef with you is because you were stupid and said stuff you wasn't supposed to say, and you kept saying it. So there you go. Told you, keep my name out your mouth. Still said something. So there you go. This is why we're here.
Just like yesterday, there's this white guy who, it's like a 45.
So he's going to talk about a story. Someone bumped him, and he's like, he didn't fight them. But he was quick to talk smack about me, saying he wanted to box me. But he's talking about getting bumped, and he didn't want to fight the guy. If you all about that life, DJ, you would have threw hands with the dude, regardless, right? Well, that means you cower over someone who's more dominant than you in the world. You're a beta, bro. So live with the fact that you're like that. So like you're the one that wants to attack me. I never wanted to touch you. So you're all like, I don't want to lose my access to YMCA. No. Like you talked all that big stuff, but now you just talked about how you cower under the thing. You cower. This is you. This is who you are. You're a coward. You are the human form of Courage the Cowardly Dog. You are the embodiment of the real life version of Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's you. That's who you are. You ain't no Snoop Dogg. You're Courage the Cowardly Dog. So here we go. Go right here.
Thinks he's a bully, I'm assuming. Like he's a tough guy. But what gets to them is to like laugh and like just ignore. Just laugh and ignore. And I've known that all along, but you know, I kind of lost my way. But yesterday showed me what I need to do in this time that I'm on YouTube right now. So, you know, while people is compiling records and information on taxes and on this and on that, I'm actually
Oh, thank you for saying taxes. Which brings me to here. As of March this morning at 5:52 a.m. Oh, we still ain't pay our taxes, DJ, and you got till the 16th, you said? Oof, bro. I don't know if you can count, but you got to count these days here. They don't do weekends. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days left. They don't count weekends. If you're going to be there Monday, this first half better be paid. What up, No Cap? What's good? What's good? You really just skip topics that quick? Yeah. That must be his ADHD. He sure did skip. So, dude, what?
doing the actual thing, which is getting the building. Instead of looking at how I was able to buy the building, just look at
I have to look at how you was able to get the building. Because it's sus. If it wasn't sus, it would be a non-issue. But because you don't have permits for this building, and because the title isn't a guaranteed title, it's a quick claim deed that doesn't have title insurance, because this is a warranty deed, which is guaranteed. This is a warranty deed, which is guaranteed, not guaranteed. Yeah? Yeah?
the fact that this black man was able to buy a building for $10,000 that's worth over $90,000. You know, let's look at actually obtaining the building.
Yeah, looking at how you attained it, which is very suspicious. And the fact that you say you're getting offers, if they know, I'm going to tell you right now, DJ, the minute you disclose that this thing has a doesn't have title insurance and it's like a quick claim deed, no one's going to buy that building. They are not going to buy that building because you cannot guarantee that title is clean. You can't. You are in some deep doo-doo right now. Like, you're stuck with this property for now until you can clean that thing up. You would have to figure out how to clean up that title and get a clean one and have it guaranteed. And these processes are damn near impossible to do.
You know, and you got to tell people sometimes, instead of focusing so much on what this guy is currently doing, what he needs to do, what he hasn't done, why not you focus on you getting something to own?
I do own something. I own your confidence. I own your ability to perform on YouTube, because you're only working because I'm on here. I make you come on here and do something because you have to get ahead of whatever I'm talking about. You see my title, you see my description, and your entire video is about what I'm going to talk about today. I am your employer, and all you do is just give me more content. I took your ability to try and make my character look bad and say lies, everything. I took that away. The BBB channel you created and you kind of shared for everybody to look at, is it go bye-bye. It go bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, Triple H. It go bye-bye. You know why it go bye-bye? Because you weren't supposed to do something like that. You want to talk about YouTube guidelines and whatnot. I can operate within those guidelines. Maybe I'll mess up a little bit here and there because privacy issues, they are what they are. So what? Didn't stop anything. It's not a strike on the channel. But when you create an entire channel that violates that policy, then that entire channel goes away. Yeah, there's content for years on him. Yeah, it's a goal. It totally is. He can delete all he wants, but we could always go back 4 years when he was talking about, I'm going to get this channel lit. I'm going to get this channel lit. And then go look at the views just completely drop. Like, if I really wanted to, I could just focus everything on you every single day for the rest of your life, and I would not run out of anything to say.
Why don't you focus on you? You know, the biggest gripe and the biggest thing that everybody wants to hit me with is me being a brokey.
All right. This laugh you guys are going to see is so fake and forced. It is super sad.
The biggest thing that everybody wants to hit me with is me being a brokey. Me being a brokey. Me being a brokey. Me being a brokey.
That is a fake laugh, bro. If anybody's forcing their own happiness, it's this dude in this empty ass apartment. How you looking around? Like, how you gonna look around where you are and say, I made it? It is awkward. Like, how you, like, you looked around, but like, yo, this empty ass spot, I'm so happy I'm here. Oh my gosh, look how empty and open everything is. No furniture here, and I don't have anything on the wall. There's no like pictures of anything. He sits in an apartment with no furniture, with an echo, like, no facts, and the lights off. Like, how sad is that? This dude's living like a damn freaking troll. He's living like he's an underground gnome, man. New BVaz clip. I mean, the Lulu look. I know. That gaze, right? He's lying. He's trying to convince himself, not me or your people that are watching. They're just this whole part here. Yo, thank you. Hey, DJ's a brokey. Let's go. Thank you, Jinx. Yeah, he's brokey. Yeah. Empty crib, no furniture. DJ's brokey and he smells like dirt. He's got no money. He bonus washes. He's gonna get banned on all sports books. No cap. Let's go. All the sports books, they're gonna ban him. And he's wearing a fake chain too. Yeah,
DJ, you will forever be brokey.
Oh, yes, you will. Fake chain, fake bracelet, fake enthusiasm, like the acting, all fake. Dude's he's a walking freaking fake.
I can never be a brokey if I only owe $1,200 more in debt, which is going to be paid at the end of the month. Debt free completely, no nothing.
No furniture either. How you gonna say you're gonna have no debt? But if you don't get furniture in that crib before you come back from Youngstown, you're gonna be forever a brokey clown. Because, dude, it doesn't take anything to get furniture. My first week, bro, I moved into my spot in June. All right, end of June, I put everything in the crib. My lease didn't execute until the 15th of July. I had furniture that week. All right, that week I had furniture in. I had furniture in that spot, and I was still paying for the other spot because my lease ended there on the 31st of July. For 2 weeks, I had a whole empty crib that I was cleaning up because for 2 weeks, that first week on the 15th, I had furniture that Friday because I went to the thing in May, found my furniture in May. By June, I had the freaking thing paid off, ready to go, picked everything I wanted, and then boom, we had it delivered that first week, dude. Capping over here a whole month in the about to be 2 months in this place. Not one thing of furniture, bro. His channel's cooked and dead. Yeah, it is. He's wearing fake. Yeah, I thought he said he was already in debt free 6 months ago. No, he's got to pay the loan sharks there, Sky Hall. Thought he said he was already debt free. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He said the insurance money went to pay for all his debts. Yeah, but the loan sharks. Vicky's saying he'll be debt free, but he once said he paid all his debt and was debt free. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's a lie, guys. He owes loan sharks. In my opinion, I think he used some insurance money to pay Kelly Girl back from what he took from the ATMs so he wouldn't go to jail. Exactly. So, Jinx, you kind of nailed it on the head as to why. I didn't really dive too deep into it, but that is very plausible, right? We'll drop all the charges, but you got to give us back the monies. Very plausible. Very plausible.
Owed. Secondly, I have a building that I put $10,000 in buying. That was my dream building, my dream project, and now it's worth over $90,000.
You heard that? Dream project. Where are we going here? What are we doing? Here we go. Starting big unrealistic projects. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good one. I think I'll make this an emoji.
Which is what I'm worth, more than majority of the people that got the most to say. So I encourage these people, restream this video, I don't care. Because, the videos that I was...
Why, thank you for the permission I was never going to ask. Oh, cool. Thanks for that. I was going to ask, but, cool. Thanks.
Going crazy about were videos people were restreaming and telling the people not to watch my channel.
Don't watch DJ's channel. If you want the latest and greatest in news and views and all that, you hit up BVaz 711. We'll break down all the craziness that this dude be talking about, and we'll sum it up for you in a very digestible manner without the word salad, without the rehashing of the old histories. giving you the friggin' 30-minute conversation that could last to 5. We get to the point. I thought he went to the police. Police did something. Nah, he didn't do anything, Cap. Nah. He said he was a snitch. Yeah. He really thought he had me. He shook, but he's not going to pay for any of that. You got to pay for this stuff. That's why the copyright strike didn't work, because I countered it. And I put in there fair use as my argument. I referenced the legal terms that would have been for the case precedent for the 2 cases that are the landmark cases for this Supreme Court rulings, and telling them that I stand behind this statement and I'm prepared to defend this in court. They forwarded it to them because the legal department goes, hey, look, he's using fair use. I mean, we're going to have to follow that. You have to go file now. You need to go to the courthouse and file. There's no arbitration. He's lying. He has to show proof that he went to the courthouse. That's why these counterstrike, or the counters that I'm doing, are going to remove the strikes, which they did, and then it's going to bring the video back up. That's it. He bought a building and caught on fire and was never rebuilt after. It's going to cost thousands just to get up to code. Yeah. There's nothing inside of it either. He has to get everything up to code. And he doesn't have permits for it there, Burton. He has no permits. Look, there's no permits for that place. Sorry, no data for that selection. That building has no permits. He needs to go to Youngstown, not to open up that door and start putting stuff in it. He needs to go to Youngstown, go to Mahoney County, and apply for permits, giving them the ideas and everything, the floor plans and what he wants to do with the building. He should have spent all that time rather than preparing this. But he can't because he's stupid. All he could think about is the next bet.
But now that I don't really want people that would engage in that ignorance, stream away. This is the first video that I'm actually given permission to restream. I don't care. Because of the fact my life is great. Once again.
Last time he said his life was great, he was lying. Remember, he said, my life was great. And he's like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was cooked. I only had $100 to my name. So, can't believe him. Should have went up there instead of going to Cali. Yep. Hey, Sujit. Yadav, look at, we are international, y'all. We got people subscribing from the international world. Good luck. Good looks. I bet the mayor will be pissed off if he hears DJ say he's going to give him special privilege. For real. That is abuse of power. I work in engineering, fire safety compliance. He has to get approved by the Department of Buildings for a city and the fire department to make sure building is within compliance. Yeah, I said that. Since the building got caught on fire, one of the inspections that they have found, the investigation said that there was no fire suppression system installed ever in that building. Fire marshal deemed that place it's non-compliant, and it cannot get an occupancy license or a permit until a fire suppression system has been installed. And that has to be the first thing you do, because that has to deal with main water lines, steel piping, and fire resistant piping and all that stuff. That all has to be done before. This is foundational work that has to be done before a fire marshal even entertain it. Make sure he has adequate fire extinguisher replacements, smoke detectors, standpipes, sprinklers. You can't even open up with that. That's base. Yeah. It's like it has to be in the foundation. All that stuff has to be on the freaking bones. I say that because I know he's gonna say when he meets the mayor, it will be the mayor gave me the deal. Yeah. Dennis know how to get piped. Damn. He sure does know how to get piped, don't he? Ski. He got some of that back in January. Since he's the building owner, he also has to pay for the insurance for that to be active, to have signals for a central station and have signals to a central station. Yeah. So he has to get the fire alarm system, is what you're saying. The one that alerts the fire department. Yep. He's on the hook for a lot. He doesn't understand what ownership is like until he's in it. And let me tell you, I'm not a homeowner yet because I see the crap my mom was dealing with. All right. I'm going to be inheriting a lot of property and I'm dreading it sometimes, but also it's in Puerto Rico. So I'm kind of excited because what I'm going to do is, because we got people living in the houses right now, my whole plan is to kick everybody out. And we're like, these are my vacation homes and nobody's going to have access. This is mine. And I'm like, out. Have a nice night, y'all. I'm out. Oh, see you, Triple H. Thank you. See you be giving them pipe daily from behind. That's how you enable them for real. All up in there. Look with your stutter.
Building. Once again, back to making $500 a day betting.
Real talk with Christina. Real talk with Christina. All right, Ski. All right. That one gets to live. All right. I love that one. You got to change your profile pic, though. We need you to have that profile pic. Okay. We need you to have that one. All right. Not this one. We don't need that one. Or that one. We don't need that one. Yeah. Christina is epic levels of fun. That was good.
You know, guys, I had in my account, I was honest with y'all last week, I was
The funny thing is, this is the field career. I try to get him in. Easy money, all these jobs around. Oh my gosh, for real? What? Wow. That's wild, Cap. That's wild. That's wild, bro. That was nice of you, though, man. Like, sticking your neck out for someone who doesn't deserve it, by the way. But just doing it in general as good faith is nice. Big ups to you, man.
Negative in my account. I'm talking about negative. I mean, I'm talking about like, I was like only $100 in my account. Like struggling. I'm just eating fast food. I'm sleeping in, being like depressed. I think I get sick when I'm broke.
That's a state of mind. That is a total state of mind. And the fact that you say those things and you really don't believe it. Wait until you reveal the latest video here and say you got a new number. And the only person that got his number is his butt buddy Nav. Of course.
I think I got sick when I was broke. And I was broke for 3 weeks for the most part. I made a little bit of money doing gig work, but I was still broke. And I think, you know, not this past Monday, but the following Monday ago, like 10 days ago, when I had, 180 in my account to work with in my life because I paid all my bills and I had 180 to work with. I got rent due, I got everything due. And I'm like, okay, let's go. I got Heritage to work with, and I ran at $180 up to almost $2,000.
All right, we don't need a financial audit. Yeah, he's saying Cali Girl is going to be his fiduciary. I don't care about the financial audit. Financial audit lasts too long. Oh, snap. We got a new subscriber. Yo. It's Yuvraj. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Yuvraj. Look at this. International, guys. We are hitting people from all over the planet, guys. Let's go. Thank you for the subscription. See, the subscriber count is just growing, guys. Where is it at? So the maneuver account and everything. Actual camera. Look at the screen. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Good. I'm good. When I'm like not coughing, guys, when I'm sitting here like looking at the actual camera instead of looking at the screen, you know I'm good. Okay, you know I'm good. I'm happy. I'm focused. I'm locked in. So with that said, guys, I removed all those videos because it is embarrassing. I got
Now he removes all the videos because it's embarrassing. Dude, what?
videos going at absolute nobodies. Like these people are nobodies in reality. I'm a nobody in reality, and I have aspirations of being a 5,000-6,000 view video minimum player. Right now, me.
Whoa, hang on. You heard what he said? You heard what he said, right? This dude is in this mode. He's feeling he's feeling elevated. He's feeling euphoric. He's feeling like he has increased activity. He's having racing thoughts. He's feeling grandiose. He wants to have 5,000 to 6,000 views per. Bruh, this video ain't even getting 200, homie. You got 150 here. Where are we at now?
We are
158, bro. You're cooked. You want to talk about a channel that's cooked? Your channel's cooked. And let's see, you got another video coming up. Nothing. All right. So he had 910 videos. Now he's down to 879. Talking about cooked, that guy's cooked. As much as I enjoy roasting DJ, I still think you should branch out to other locales. Oh, of course, Queef. Of course. We are not going to stop. We're going to get to Jumanis. We're going to get to the friggin' Dodashes. We're going to get to the Pedro. We're going to get to the Torps. We're going to get to the Eli's. Oh, let Eli try and shut me down, bro. Good luck to you, Eli. We're going to get to the... Yeah, Lulu. Like, let's go, Eli. You banned me on me? Oh man, you don't know what pain is like until you deal with BVaz. BVaz is another level of crazy. You ain't ready for that. Yeah, we'll get to the Tofia Chews. We're gonna get to the DSPs. We're gonna get to the freaking Boogie 2988s, the Wings. All right, we're gonna hit all these guys. The Ralphs, I forget what his name is. Some Ralph dude. He's weirdly weird. He can't even live in the States. He lives in Mexico right now because of his behaviors. He's a really weird guy. We got an NPR, I think his name is, or something like that. Boogie would be entertained. Yeah, Boogie is definitely an interesting dude. And the chick he's with now, it's odd behavior that he has, because it's like he's kind of like really exposing her to things, and it's, I don't know. I saw that interview that they did together. It was during the documentary with June. Yeah, the skinny white girl. Yeah, and she's like all in for Boogie. All in. Boogie lost his wife because of his addictions, because of his inability to stop eating. He gets the lap band. He starts losing weight, and then the dude starts eating again, and he gains all the weight back. It is the weirdest thing. Then dude fights Wings of Redemption, gets his freaking head rocked. But then this creates the Locale Live. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, they've been together for like almost 10 years or something now. No, it hasn't been 10 years. Queef, he met that girl in 22, 23. They've only been together for 3 years, max. They're probably going on 4 years together. They met each other during the pandemic. They were with each other for a year after June the King released his video on him. And I think that was in 2024. Been a while. Documentary came out in 2020, 2021. No, I don't think so in 2021. I swear it was during the pandemic, but towards the end of it. June the King made that video. It was recent. That thing was Yeah, it was pretty recent because he was also talking about how he did shrooms to cure his psychosis. He used some type of acid, did acid therapy. I don't think it was 2021. Oh, let's see what June the King. Yeah, here it is. 2023. The Continual Fall of Boogie. This is the one where the girl was in. Yeah. Yeah, see, DJ, even Queef can say, hey, I made a mistake. You know what I mean? We got people here that do that. And June the King does excellent videos, man. We can even look at some videos that he put out and like kind of like gauge what was happening during that time. We don't have to take the whole thing, but we can take a clip of whatever was in there to kind of like talk about a certain locale. But he's a locale friggin' trooper right here. He does really well. So I like June the King. See, all right, we ain't paid our taxes. All right, so let's summarize this live up. Right, what happened today? Over the last few days, DJ was deleting everything. He went on damage control, full blown damage control. Tried to do damage control going on Roy's live. Tried to do damage control by reacting to Roy's live. Then tried to do damage control by deleting all his videos, lives, and pre-recorded while doing a video to save face as to why. His reasoning, I'm over the drama. No, dude, you gave up. You waved the white flag. You quit. You're cooked. You got nothing to talk about on me. But I got everything to talk about on you. You're in a one-sided freaking battle here that you're losing and you've lost. And you try to say you win wars, the battle and everything. I win battles. I win wars. No, bro, that was just 2 months ago. 2 months later, you try to stop me. You try to shut this channel down, right? You try to go ahead and get me in a situation by creating a whole video dedicated to kind of messing up my whole entire character, being, defaming me and lying on me about a situation that is not even true in your eyes, that you think it is, but it's not. None of the things that you said ever in public about me, about how it happened or what's going on, even when we were kids, none of that you said was ever true. Complete fabrication. So with that said, you lied about that. You lied about everything that has ever been said on this YouTube platform. Everything. You don't follow through with anything. So what'd you do? You cut and run. You deleted everything and ran away. You're cowering in the corner, rocking back and forth while crying. All right? You're done, bruh. You are the one, not me. I ain't done with you because you put this on yourself. And instead of owning it and deciding, okay, I messed up, here's why, this is what happened, a full disclosure moment, you didn't do any of it. You didn't do any of it. So what's going to go forward from this is we're going to watch, and then anytime we see something that's a cap or a flag or something that we need to talk about, we're going to talk about you. But in the end, we're always going to have fun. And we're going to enjoy ourselves doing what we want to do and meme out and shitpost. And so unfortunately, you will be the butt of the joke because you're my locale, okay? You don't belong to anybody else. You're my locale. You're my locale that I get to milk. I'm going to milk you dry, sir. You come on this live, you try to say something that ain't true, boom, a video is going to come out debunking your lies. I will be watching your building. Any updates get posted on the building without any permits, we will handle it accordingly. You will not be able to do a thing without having a legitimate response to it because we have eyes on every part of this place. Because we have to keep you in check. You refuse to keep yourself in check, so we have to keep you in check. Your sports books will be deleted, will be shut down. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We're going to let you feel like you're up. Because, again, DJ, what you're doing is a TOS violation. And as soon as the other sports books find out that you are a bonus abuser on Bovada and have been banned on Bovada, and as soon as the sports books find out that you have talked about, which is on my video, of you admitting that you're using sports books of other people, sports books that ain't yours, which is ban evading, you are immediately banned. Just so you know, you are not supposed to be using gambling sites when you have self-excluded. You are supposed to follow the law, and you did not. So you violate TOS. Now you're going to suffer consequences. It's a win. It's not an if. It's a win. All right. Then there's going to be another W, BVaz. It's going to be so many W's. I'm going to be like Trump. Oh, you're going to get tired of winning. There's going to be so much winning. You're going to be tired. And guess what? We're not going to be tired, though, because it's you that we're laughing about. Milk my cow. Milk my little cow. All right, guys. So with that, you guys stay up. Have a good one. I'll catch you on the flippity flop because the nephew wanted me to say that. Catch you on the flippity flop. Y'all guys have a good evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Already got the stream prepared for tomorrow. It's the viewer's choice stream, but also, guys, we hit something special on this stream, guys. Okay, right before the stream started, we hit over 2,000 subscribers, guys. We have over 2,000 subscribers. All right. We are here. Okay. 2,070 subscribers from 47 2 months ago. Not even now, 3 months ago. We're hitting. This is our third month. We did this. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. So you guys take care. Enjoy your evening. I'll give that evening back to you. Get some rest. And I'll see y'all bright and early in the morning. Love, peace, chicken grease.